Start off by opening your package. You will then find your packing slip and compare the type and quantity of media sleeves to those listed on the form. You should receive 2 sleeves of contact plates filled with malt extra agar and tryptic soy agar. Ensure that the media's expiration date is at least 50 days from the day received. Visually inspect the sleeves for any sign of deterioration. You will then store the contact plates into the refrigerator, lid side down, and ensure that the temperature stays between 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. As you take your sample, be sure to fill out your chain of custody form. You will do so by filling out your pharmacy's contact information and the inspector's name. Complete the project name, project number, and collection date. Assign a sample ID for each individual sample, followed by a unique identifier. Record the location, activity, sample description, and ISO class for each location to be tested. You will then write down your sample type code, collection time, and test method. At the bottom of the page, you will then sign your name and date once the sampling is completed. Surface sampling must be performed at the end of compounding activity, but before the area has been cleaned and disinfected. You will then disinfect the outside of the media sleeves. Then, transfer the sample materials to the most clean area to be sampled. Samples must be collected in order of the most clean, ISO 5, to the least clean, ISO 7 areas. Be sure to open the sleeves in a way that allows it to be resealed. Before taking your sample, disinfect your gloves and allow them to dry. You will then firmly press and roll the convex agar surface in one direction across the sampling site. You will do this for each plate type. Ensure that you write down both the sample ID and the sample location for both the TSA plate and the MEA plate. Label an unused MEA plate and an unused TSA plate as control. After sampling is completed, disinfect the sampling site with isopropanol to remove any leftover media residue. You will then wrap your plate in parafilm. This will ensure that your plate is properly sealed. You will then store the plates in a refrigerator lid side down until it's ready to be shipped. You will then review that the chain of custody form is complete and slide it into a Ziploc bag. You will also place your contact plates in a Ziploc bag, lid side down, and ensure that it's sealed. You'll then place the bag in a cardboard box lined with sufficient bubble wrap to both insulate and protect the sample. Place 2 ice packs wrapped in paper in the opposite side of the box with ample bubble wrap between them and the plates. Put in your chain of custody form and write on the side of the box, "This side up," with 2 arrows pointing towards the top of the box to ensure that your sample is inverted and secure during shipping and handling. Now your sample is ready for testing.